Hi, I'm Hannah Williams, and I am a student of physical therapy at South College. Welcome to my presentation on thyroid function. This butterfly organ structure that you see in front of you is the thyroid gland. It's known as the master regulator of metabolism, and it's located anterior to the trachea, which is on the anterior aspect of the neck. This gland is such an important part of the body because it really drives the metabolism. So it produces two main hormones, T4, which is thyroxine, and T3, triiodothyronine. In order for the thyroid to be able to maintain and regulate its hormone production, it has to have a system in place. This system is a negative feedback loop, which is between the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland, and these are encased in the brain. These two together are known as the hypothalamic pituitary axis. Moving into the steps of a normal functioning thyroid, we're going to look at step 1. Once the hypothalamus, also known as the master endocrine regulator, receives a signal from the brain, it can begin working. So this signal allows the hypothalamus to release something known as TRH, thyrotropin release hormone, here at stage 1. The TRH will travel down the hypophyseal portal system into the anterior pituitary. Here at stage 2, TRH stimulates the thyrotropes that are located here at the pituitary gland. These stimulated thyrotropes are going to release TSH, known as thyroid stimulating hormone, and they're going to travel to the thyroid gland. So you'll see TSH being released right here at stage 3 and traveling down to the gland. When the TSH arrives at the thyroid gland, it's actually going to bind to follicular cells that are surrounding it. So this process is seen here at stage 4. It's going to be conducted through GPCR receptors, which are located there on the thyroid gland. It's actually a GS pathway, so it's going to be increasing the CAMP, which increases pKa, and then pKa can do lots of different things. It can choose to then phosphorylate transcription factors and alter genes. This gene stimulation from pKa allows for the production of thyroglobulin here at stage 5. Thyroglobulin is a protein that is used in thyroid hormone synthesis. At stage 6, pKa is going to travel to phosphorylize TPO. TPO's main job is to remove electrons from incoming iodide to create iodine. TPO then combines the iodine and the thyroglobulin to create iodinated thyroglobulin, which is what we see happening here at stage 7. Encased within the iodinated thyroglobulin are the thyroid hormones, which is T3 and T4. So in order for the body to actually use this T3 and T4, it has to find a way to pull T3, T4 out of the iodinated thyroglobulin. So here is the process that the body's going to use. So for simplicity, stage 8 is the same cell that we see in stage 4. Here at stage 8, located within the cell are proteolytic enzymes. So these enzymes actually go out. They grab the iodinated thyroglobulin that was just created from TPO and actually pull it back inside the follicular cell that it just came out of. So these enzymes are actually able to cleave T3 and T4 out of the iodinated thyroglobulin here at stage 9. Even though there's one molecule of T3 and one of T4 here in this depiction, the body actually makes a ton of T4 and very little of T3. So here at stage 10, T4 is going to travel to any type of nucleated cell that has a role in metabolism, and T4 is going to be converted into T3 through an enzyme known as deiodinase. This conversion from T4 to T3 is actually very important in the body because T3 is the active thyroid hormone. Here at stage 11, we see that T3 binds to an intracellular receptor. This can activate genes, and then it can produce an array of proteins. So one very important protein that it does produce is the sodium-potassium pump. This pump works under the primary active transport, and it utilizes a lot of ATP. So the more ATP it uses, the more ATP it needs. Where does the body get a lot of the ATP? It gets it through our food. One way the body breaks down our food is through glycolysis, which provides energy for the pump, which provides energy for the process, energy for the thyroid, so the thyroid can work properly and produce a functioning metabolism for the body. That will conclude my presentation. Thank you so much.